She's a two-time Tri-City Athletic League MVP, first team all-defense of 4.6 GPA. She's a 5'2" point guard from Lincoln High School in Stockton. Give it up for number 10, Taylor Lowe. She hails from Ronald E. McNair High School in Stockton. She's a 5'3" point guard / shooting guard. Give it up for number 11, Janisa Thompson. Coming all the way from Turlock High School, a 6'4". She's on her way to Cal State University, Stanislaus, and she's a two-time Central California Athletic League MVP. Give it up for number 20, Jaden Williams. She's a 6'4" post from Modesto Christian High School, number 24, Deja Bryant. From East Union High School, a 6'2" center. She scored over 1,500 points in her high school career. She's a two-time Valley Oak League first team All-League, Valley Oak League MVP, and also All-Region for large schools. Give it up for number 31, Danya Payne. Up next is a three-time team MVP, a two-time first-team All-Leaguer of the Western Athletic Conference. Also this year, a Western Athletic Conference co-MVP, 5'11" small forward from Lathrop High School, number 32, Mary Cotton. And starting at point guard, she comes from Edison High School, 5'3", Kendrillette Banks. Also starting at guard, she's a second-team All-Metro player, a 4-time Bay Valley Athletic League first teamer, a two-time Bay Valley Athletic League MVP. She's headed to Idaho State University all the way from Heritage High School in Brentwood. Give it up for Jordan Sweeney. Up next, she's headed to Grand Canyon University, 5'10" guard from St. Mary's High School. Give it up for number 14, Jada Moss. Also from St. Mary's High School, a 6'4". She's on her way to UNLV, number 15, Anna Blount. And from Livingston High School, the section's leading scorer at 27 points per game, a 4 times first-team All-Conference, a two-time league MVP, and an All-Region first-teamer from Livingston High School. Give it up for Annie Winton. All right, guys. Foto Pro Sports is going to take your team photos. And up next, our Central Section All-Stars. All the way from Bakersfield, Garces Memorial High School. She's a 3-time Southwest Yosemite League first teamer and also the MVP of the Southwest Yosemite League this year. Number 0, give it up for Lexus Green. A 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, 2 times Tri-Rivers League first teamer, a 4.0 GPA. She's on her way to Cal State Stanislaus. From Clovis North, give it up for number 4, Taylor Pilot. Also from Clovis North, she's a 2-time Tri-Rivers League first teamer, a 4 times Scholar Athlete Award recipient with a 4.1 GPA. Give it up for number 5, Grace Webb. Up next, we have a 2 times Tri-Rivers League first team, a 4 times CIS Central Section champion, an Open Division State champion, and national champion. She's on the way to Academy of Art University from Clovis West. Give it up for number 15, Ariana Sanders. Our next player scored 1,485 career points, a 2-time Central Sequoia League first teamer, and the Central Sequoia League Player of the Year. Also a 4 times academic All-Leaguer with a 4.08 GPA from Kingsburg. She's on her way to UC Merced. Give it up for number 30, Maddie Reed. MVP of the 2017 Central Section Championship, a 3-time CIS Central Section champion, and a 2-time All-Leaguer in the County Metro League. She's on her way to West Hills College in Lemoore. Give it up for 34, Lazalina Parks. And our starting lineup from Central East High School. She's on her way to Cal State Stanislaus, a team MVP with a 3.0 GPA and a Central Valley Girls of Merit recipient. Give it up for number 1, Jayla Green. She's a Central Section and Championship Game MVP and County Metro League first teamer. She's on her way to Fresno State from Stan-Joaquin Memorial High School. Give it up. And I'm probably going to butcher the name, sorry. I'm Jonah James. Up next is the 4 times East Yosemite League first teamer, 2 times MVP of her league, an all-county and 3rd-team All-Stater. Her junior year surpassed 2,000 career points in her high school career, on her way to Menlo College from Tulare Union High School. Number 11, Kiara Brown. A 2-time Tri-Rivers League first teamer, an All-State her junior year, a 4-time CIS Central Section champion, also an Open Division State champ and national champ, on her way to University of Idaho from Clovis West. Give it up for Chaplin Pulliam. And our final starter. She's a California State leading scorer at 28.8 per game, a Pacific Coast Santa Lucia League MVP. She's also the Associated Student Body President with a 4.1 GPA to match. The school record holder also with the 100, the 200, and the 4x100 relay all the way from Pajaro Valley High School, Jaylene Solorzano Diaz. And we'll recognize the coach. Apologize about that. Coach DeAndre Hawthorne of Edison High School is coaching the Stan-Joaquin All-Stars. Give it up for Coach Hawthorne. And Jeffrey Clayton is coaching the Central Section All-Stars. Finish the season at 20-10. And advance the second round. All
right, well, you just saw the introductions for both teams as we're getting set for tip-off between the Central Section All-Stars and the Stanislaus San Joaquin area All-Stars. It's the first of 2 girls All-Star games, followed by the Slam Dunk Contest, and then 2 boys All-Star games. Ben Ross along with Lauren Goodman. Thanks, everybody, for joining us at the 2019 All NorCal Games here on NorCal Sports TV. This is the 3rd annual event from Las Positas College in Livermore. And Lauren, it was an entertaining first game in the middle school boys All-Star game. What are you looking for in this first of 2 girls All-Star games of high school?
Oh, Ben, this is going to be a very good game, very competitive, very skilled and talented. They have high names, high schools in this competition, so can't wait to see the game start.
And they're taking the team photos right now at center court. We do have some talent, no question about it. You just look at some of the schools that these players are going to be going to next year. You got Fresno State on here, Princeton, UNLV.
Idaho State, Stanislaus got a couple on both sides. Grand Canyon, it's some sleepers out here. And then I like both coaches and staffs. They're going to be competitive. We'll see how, if the All-Star will affect them or they'll be competitive and go out there and try to get a W.
So the 2 head coaches for the Central All-Stars from Fresno is Jeffrey Clayton, and DeAndre Hawthorne of Edison High is the head coach for the Stan-Joaquin All-Stars. The Central Section will be the home team for this one. I believe they are in the lighter uniforms. In the blue unis, it'll be the Stanislaus San Joaquin Section All-Stars. As we're getting set here for tip-off. So they'll play 10-minute quarters. They played 8-minute quarters in the boys' middle school All-Star game. That still ended up being pretty high scoring, 88-82 for just a 32-minute game. This will be 40 minutes. And now the 2 squads move out to center court. We're getting just about set for the opening tip-off.
Got a pretty good officiating crew right now, too, so can't wait for the tip.
Yeah, we certainly appreciate the job that the officials do here.
It's all right. Let's tip it back to Jordan.
And a pretty good crowd on hand as well as we are underway. The opening tip controlled by the Central All-Stars. And quickly, a nice pass underneath and laid up and in for the early lead to Central. And a quick answer. Three-pointer from Annie Winton from Livingston High.
No hesitation with the response.
3-2 early on. Stan-Joaquin, and a turnover by Central. I believe it was Kiara Brown who had the first basket of the game for Central. Winton kicks to the corner. Three ball on the way, and Jordan Sweeney knocks it down. So the Stan-Joaquin All-Stars come out hot. Little Euro step from Anjona James, and she cuts the lead to 6-4. Right back the other way is Jada Moss. And Moss out of St. Mary's High School makes it 8-4.
Oh, and the tempo is being pushed now. This is what I like to see.
Up and down. We saw this in the middle school All-Star game as well. I think these players want to show off their talent. Everybody's young. Everybody wants to run.
Yeah, we got to see who's going to be able to control the tempo better or take care of the ball. That was a good pickup. Banks being able to try to control the tempo right there, picking up an easy foul. But let's see how quick the offense will come from both sides.
Be ready, Jada.
This is Jordan Sweeney. Nice pass down low to Banks, but she was kind of off balance, and Central will control.
Oh, James is ready to attack.
And we'll have a whistle and a foul called on the floor. That's on Jada Moss, her first. Yeah, and Jonah James is definitely one to watch. Number 3 in the light uniform. 5'11" point guard out of San Joaquin Memorial High School, heading to Fresno State. And the ball nearly stolen, but it's out of bounds, and it will stay with Central.
Blunt almost got a quick one right there. She was able to release and get around Brown.
Going back to James, she's a section champion and championship game MVP. Also the County Metro League first team, as there's a bucket for Champney Pulliam. And some nice defense there, affecting the shot from Banks. Here comes Central. 8-6 the count. Central up by 2 as they go in the post to Kiara Brown. Back the other way, Stan-Joaquin. And now they'll slow things down.
Blunt definitely has an inside-out game. Put the ball on the deck.
She'll kick to the corner for Winton. Now post up. Blunt going to work. Double team and taken away. And here comes Central with numbers. Nice feed into the lane. The shot from Green won't fall. And it's rebounded by Jordan Sweeney. Three-pointer from Banks. In and out. That was halfway down, but it wouldn't fall. And now Central looking to push. Nice pass to the cutting on Jonah James, who lays it in. She's got 4 points.
James is long, athletic, loves to cut the gaps, and she got an easy bucket right there.
That was a nice pass from Pulliam to set her up. And now Pulliam grabs the rebound. And underneath, another basket for Central. That's Jayla Green with her first bucket of the game. It's 10-8 Central. Back the other way, reverse layup from Moss, no good. Pulliam thinks about the three instead, throws it underneath, and Jaylene Solorzano Diaz lays it in.
Central has more easy baskets for sure over the San Joaquin team.
Three-pointer on the way, off the mark. So the Stan Joaquin All-Stars did start out red hot. They hit a couple of threes. Since then, they've cooled off a little bit. And Central has taken advantage. Offensive rebound, put back for Kiara Brown. And it's 14-8.
And they're gobbling up a group of twos right now because the San Joaquin team's not playing that much defense.
You'll see that sometimes in all-star games. Maybe not quite as much at this level. They still want to D up, as we've got wholesale changes. I like to call them hockey line changes here. 5 in, 5 out for each side, as these coaches want to get everybody their playing time in this all-star game.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see if fatigue is a factor, because I know these girls haven't been playing, but hopefully they've been training.
Stan-Joaquin down by 6. Three-pointer on the way. Off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, Danja Payne. Second attempt, and the third attempt finally good for Payne. Cuts the lead to 4.
Payne is a good-sized presence, hasn't signed yet, but that would be a good pick-up. Late developer, obviously, because she's a sprouter, as you see her touching every ball right now.
Yeah, she's everywhere right now. Controlled tap on the rebound, and now Thompson will get it to Cotton. Cotton, pull up 3. Got it. Mary Cotton, 5'11" forward out of Lathrop High School. And it's a 1-point game. 3 ball, no good. And look who it is once again, Payne with the rebound.
She has something that's unteachable, size.
She certainly does, and she's got that motor too. You can see the energy she brings out there. Payne underneath with the left hand, good. Stan-Joaquin back up by 1.
Assist Thompson.
Central looking for the answer, can't get it. And here comes Stan-Joaquin looking to push. Cotton for 3. Comes up short, ball tipped out of bounds. I think it's going to stay the same way. Now they're going to say off of Stan-Joaquin. Central basketball, and we'll take a timeout here. 15-14 your score, 4 minutes exactly in the first quarter. Well, the broadcast of the 2019 All NorCal Games being brought to you in part
Hi, we do more than just photography here at photopros.com. Looking for that special product for your senior, banners, special schedule posters for your team, any market promotions, need your locker room redesigned? Check us out at photopros.com.
I got the packs, you got the racks, it's nothing 100 a stack.
It's wicked. Look out, windmill jam!
On her back. Scribble my name in calligraphy. I'm out of here, channel this history. She asking me, hey, where you finna be after them packs. I got the packs, you got the racks, it's nothing 100 a stack. Cook it up, hook it up. She want my name on her back. Scribble my name in calligraphy. I'm out of here, channel this history.
Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800. 707-427-2800. Vincent R Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
And we're back here at Las Positas College. Quick jump shot. That's Lexus Green for the Central All-Stars. And they go back on top, 16-15. Ben Ross and Lauren Goodman on the call today. Hope you're enjoying the 3rd annual All NorCal Games from Livermore. This is just game number 2 of a whole slate of basketball coming up tonight and into this, or this afternoon and into this evening. Green takes the 3, too strong, and the rebound grabbed by Cotton. She'll outlet for Taylor Lowe. Lowe pulls up for the deep 2, nothing but net.
That was an easy bucket for her. She just pulled up and gathered, took a nice shot.
Taylor Lowe, 5'2" point guard out of Lincoln High School, makes it 17-16 in favor of the Stanislaus San Joaquin All-Stars. That three-pointer comes up short from Maddie Reed. And now Mary Cotton from the outside. That's going to be a 2, 19-16.
Assist Williams.
And it seems like both teams are finding a rhythm of finding each other and sharing the basketball.
That's Maddie Reed knocking down the jump shot. First bucket for the Kingsburg forward. She'll be heading to UC Merced.
That's a big sign for her. Good time pickup for UC Merced.
Three-pointer from Thompson off the mark. Central looking to push. Nice outlet pass. And getting behind the defense was Green. That's Lexus Green. We want to clarify because Jayla Green is also on this roster. And it's 20-19 in favor of the Central Section All-Stars.
And Ben, there's a very good balance of the score right now, which normally in the All-Star game you see a little, usually somebody try to take over, but they're sharing the basketball really well.
You're right. Good scoring across the board here. As a nice move by Cotton there to draw the foul. Well, already 7 members of the Central team have scored, to your point there, Lauren. And on the other side, you've got 6 players for the Stan-Joaquin All-Stars that have scored. Cotton leading all scorers now with her 6th point with that free throw. Cotton, a 3-time team MVP, a 2-time first-team All-League selection, and she was the Western Athletic Conference co-MVP. She makes 1 of 2 free throws, and we're tied at 20. Turnover for Central. Sweeney thought about the 3 top of the key, and ball is saved, but stolen by Central. They get up the court in a hurry. 8-foot jump shot short. Rebound to Anna Blunt. And we're going to have a whistle on the floor. Is trying to see who that is who's limping off the court for Central. That's Lexus Green. Seems to be okay, but she'll head to the bench.
It's a pretty hard jump stop, and it's really important on how us as women land, so hopefully that knee is all right. Should be able to return.
Good pass inside, and that's DeAsia Bryant, 6'4", using her size to get the bucket. Right back the other way comes Central. Taylor Pilot with her first bucket of the game.
1 minute left to play in the quarter.
Tough shot off the mark. Rebounded by Central. We're tied at 22. Final minute of the first quarter. On Jonah James. Some fancy dribbling. Step back jumper won't fall. And rebounded by Bryant. Three ball no good. And here comes Central. Pilot, step back jumper, and that'll be out of bounds. 19 seconds to go in the quarter.
Go to half court. Go to half court.
We got Moss coming back. She can create easily, get a bucket right here in this last 19. They're going to probably spread the floor and have an open attack.
It'll be Jordan Sweeney. Now she dishes off to Anna Blunt into the front court. 10 seconds to go. And a nice crossover. Nearly stolen, but a foul called on James. 9.2 seconds left.
Anna, run pick and roll with you two right there.
Central foul.
Come up top, Mary.
Another look at that.
First person, 13.
Stay up top.
Sweeney looking to make something happen in the final seconds. Her pass does get through, and a foul called with 0.9 seconds left. So it'll be free throws coming.
And that was an easy call.
Central foul number 4, Taylor Pilot.
Foul on Taylor Pilot will send Anna Blunt to the free throw line. Blunt heading to UNLV out of St. Mary's High School. She misses the 2 free throws, and that's the way the quarter will end. All tied at 22. You're watching the 2019 All NorCal games on NorCal Sports TV. We want to remind you that they're brought to you in part by Straight Sports. Stand out from the rest with custom uniforms from Straight Sports, the official uniform provider of the 2019 All NorCal games. Who will be our Straight Sports standout performer of the game? We'll tell you afterwards. Also, FitPro GO, made from real California milk. Find it in your local grocer. FitPro GO, proud partner of the 2019 All NorCal games. And by Foto Pro Sports, more than just sports photography, locker room renovations, wall graphics, posters, and more. Man Enterpriises. Man Enterprises provides upscale bodyguard and security services for all occasions and for your personal needs. Visit MadeManEnterprises.com for more information. The San Francisco City Cats, currently ranked #1 in the ABA. Go to www.sfcitycats.com for more details. The official DJ of the 2019 All NorCal games is DJ Trev. Contact DJ Trev at 209-720-8210 or on Instagram at DJ Trev 209. Meeting Rooms on Demand, a unique alternative to expensive hotel meeting rooms. Seating capacity up to 50 with locations in Arizona, California, and Nevada. Go to meetingroomsondemand.com for more details. Vincent R Maher, attorney at law, a professional law corporation serving Contra Costa, Solano, and Napa County. Back underway in the second quarter. Stan-Joaquin with the first possession, nearly taken away, but it leads to an easy layup for Jada Moss.
Oh, Jada Moss with the easy rip.
Both teams really shooting well in the first quarter. The Central Section All-Star shot 58% from the field. Stan-Joaquin shot 50%. Rebounds were controlled by Central 12-7, although only one offensive rebound for either side.
Well, there was a lot of buckets in that half, so
yeah.
Not a lot of rebounding.
Not a lot of rebounds to grab when you're shooting that well. 24-22, Stan-Joaquin with the lead and the ball.
Blunt has a clear mismatch, but no clear attack right now. We'll see how they move the ball.
Let's see if she recognizes here. Now she'll drive down the lane and gets bumped. I think they'll say that was on the floor. I want to also thank Cal Storm Central. We're incredibly excited to announce that Cal Storm is coming to the central region of California. We prepare young athletes to compete at their highest level. For more details, contact us at calstormcentral@gmail.com. So it is a shooting foul for Anna Blunt. She makes the first. Blunt, 6 feet tall, out of St. Mary's High School, makes both free throws, and it's a 4-point lead for Stanislaus Stan-Joaquin.
And we got Payne returning back into the ball game right now. Easier, even matchup, but we'll see whose post-inside game will dominate today.
Long two-pointer almost gets the friendly roll, but it bounces off. Pull-up three from the right wing. No good, off the right side of the rim. And here's Jayla Green. Ball kind of knocked away. It comes back to Green. And her shot is blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Central. High score in that first quarter was Mary Cotton with 6 off the bench for Stan-Joaquin. Offensive rebound by Brown, but her shot swatted away. She'll chase it down. Open three from the left corner is good. That's Jaylene Solorzano Diaz with 5 points now. Banks trying to answer. Offensive rebound and another opportunity for Stan-Joaquin. Three-pointer from Moss, no good. 1 point lead for Stan-Joaquin. Lexus Green going against Banks. Now Jayla Green from about 6 feet can't get the roll.
And there hasn't really been a bucket right now, so we'll see where the offense comes from.
Jump ball called. I thought it might be a travel, so either a travel or a jump ball. Possession arrow belongs to Central. Maybe the defense picking up here a little bit in this second quarter.
The defense has picked up, or fatigue is setting into a factor. 10 minutes is a long quarter, so when you factor that in and then playing everybody with balance, you can tell the chemistry is kind of off from how they came out on fire.
Yeah, especially with the pace so rapid early on. They're just going up and down the court, and yeah, you would think that sooner or later fatigue might play a role. Jump shot from Lexus Green, and Central takes a 1 point lead. Kendrillette Banks drives right. Banks gets it back from Cotton. Nice look underneath. Good interior passing, but better defense. Is Central able to strip it away? Pulliam's pass is tipped away, and Banks looking to push. One on four.
Good on that defensive play, but they need to go ahead and get some layups right now. Too many people settling instead of getting big shots, as they needed that one from Cotton right there.
Cotton, 9 points after she hits that three. And it's a 2 point lead for Stan-Joaquin. Three-pointer from the right wing, just short. Offensive rebound and put back by Lexus Green. She's up, excuse me, that's Kiara Brown. She's up to 6 points now. And a turnover and a three off the mark. We're tied at 29. Banks crossover dribble, driving left, and she draws the contact.
And Banks is another steal from Edison. Good opportunity, unsigned senior. This game can highlight a lot of opportunities for kids like herself, so I want to see the kids, especially the ones that are not signed, be a little bit more aggressive to the basketball and really showcase your talent. Remember, Ben, last year we had some big-time kids show out big numbers, just trying to really make a name for themselves, use the opportunity to their advantage.
Yeah, we certainly saw some big performances last year, Lauren, as you mentioned. Looking at the all-time event records, Haley Van Dyke and Mackenzie Forbes both scoring 27 points in last year's game. That's the high mark for the girls' all-star game at the All NorCal games. We also saw Tiana Lowry hit 6 3-pointers. That was a record.
Oh, she was going crazy. Lowry definitely did her thing last year, but that's what I'm talking about. Players like that have to come out here and make a name for themselves as Cotton knocks down another bucket.
That's 11 points for Mary Cotton.
And Mary Cotton is an unsigned senior.
So she's certainly showing what she can do in this first half. There's a basket plus the foul. A 3-point play opportunity for James.
Completing the end one, Jonah James.
And James completes the 3-point play. She's got 7, Central up by 1. Good defense. It looked like Kiara Brown with the block there.
Brown is playing really well. She's going to Menlo College next year, and you can tell why.
She's certainly looking good. So we'll take a timeout with 4:54 to go. You're watching the all NorCal games on NorCal Sports TV.
Hi, we do more than just photography here at photopros.com. Looking for that special product for your senior, banners, special schedule posters for your team, any market promotions, need your locker room redesigned? Check us out at photopros.com.
I got the packs, you got the racks. It's nothing to hundred a stack.
It's wicked. Look out, windmill jam!
Name on her back. Scribble my name in calligraphy. I'm out of here, channel is history. She asking me, hey, where you finna be after them packs. I got the packs, you got the racks. It's nothing to hundred a stack. Cook it up, hook it up. She want my name on her back. Scribble my name in calligraphy. I'm out of here, channel is history.
Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800. 707-427-2800. Vincent R Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
Back at Livermore, Las Positas College, Ben Ross and Lauren Goodman with the first girls all-star game of the day, the third annual All NorCal Games on NorCal Sports TV. The Central section currently leading Stanislaus San-Joaquin section 34-33. And a turnover. Here comes Stan-Joaquin. Payne got behind the defense, but the ball was tipped away. And here's Maddie Reed for Central.
Again, the defense is intensified definitely on both sides. And you see teams competing right now, which is always good when you're in an all-star game. Let's make it exciting.
Yeah, the defense definitely has picked up. It was 22 apiece at the end of the first quarter. It's a little bit less scoring here in the second, but it's been a well-contested game the whole way. Both sides going back and forth as the first free throw from James is good. Neither team really able to open up much of a lead here. That's the way we like to see it, nice and competitive.
Yeah, and we also see some roster changes as well as some rotation changes, seeing different matchups together. Coaches haven't really figured it out yet, but definitely going into the later half of this quarter and then going into the second half. We're going to see some matchup changes and see what really works best for both teams to get an edge in this game.
James knocks down the free throws. She's got 9 points to lead the Central All-Stars. Driving down the lane is Blunt. Shot comes up short. Here comes Central. Looking for early offense. Ball loose on the floor. Still loose. Great hustle from both sides. Central comes away with it. 13 still on the shot clock. Pilot, three-pointer. Short and rebounded by Blunt.
As long as you're giving up threes, you got a long shot, long rebound, but we got to go push right now. Nobody's attacking towards the basket.
Blunt trying to do that, and she gets fouled. Well, that's the other thing about attacking the basket is you often do earn a trip to the free throw line, or not in this case, but at least add up the team fouls. So it'll be a side out for Stan-Joaquin.
And that's why Blunt is going to be so special with UNLV. They love to play stretch guards in that 3 and 4 position, so she's going to be great over there in their system and how she can put the ball on the floor and then create that contact when she has a bigger defender on her.
Blunt wants the ball back underneath. Her shot won't go. But another opportunity for Stan-Joaquin. That basket counts and the foul.
Williams came through on the defensive stop right there.
Yeah, Jaden Williams. That was well done. The 6-foot forward out of Turlock kind of snuck away with the ball and made the basket plus the foul. Can't complete the three-point play, but another offensive rebound. And it turns into a 4-point possession. Jada Moss with the bucket. .15-foot jump shot off the mark. They battle for the rebound, taken away. Pilot can't get it to fall. She's still battling for it and draws a foul. Great effort there, Taylor Pilot.
She definitely just showed us right now that the guns are not for play.
I like it.
With 2 strong strips. I mean, that's good when you are a smaller guard and you have the ability to create possessions by being small and being under, and then you have the strength to rip it away from people. That gives you a definite advantage.
Good pass underneath to Kiara Brown, and she's into double figures with 10.
That was sweet touch, and Brown has the ability to finish around that bucket, but then to position and move was great as well.
That was Pulliam with the pass, so give her credit for the assist, and now taken away by Brown. Central on top, 38-37, coming up on 2 minutes to play in the first half.
Brown's doing a little of it all right now. She set the pick at the top for James. Easy.
What can Brown do for you? Ball taken now by Stan-Joaquin. Moss cuts into the paint, throws it up, throws it in, counted and one.
Moss's length is crazy, and her first step is so quick. So when she put the ball on the floor, she had the immediate open, as we see the instant replay right now, and then the length creating to get to the basket and then creating the contact.
That was nice, going through a couple of defenders and then getting the friendly roll. She's got 8 points with a chance for the 3-point play.
And she's going to Grand Canyon next year up there with Nicole Powell. Probably not surprised why Nicole is interested or Coach Powell is interested in her. They kind of have that same look and that long length as Nicole did back when she played for the Monarchs in Stanford.
Right about that. Grace Webb thought about the 3. Kiara Brown, mid-range jumper, no good. And here comes Stan-Joaquin looking to push. Moss down the lane. Can't get the layup to go. Back comes Central. Early offense. 3-pointer on the way. Short from Pulliam.
We'll see if they can sustain this pace, Ben. They need to push the ball and get some easy buckets.
Yeah, it started out with a really quick pace. Kind of slowed down a little bit, but now back and forth we go once again. Early offense. 3-pointer. Too strong from Pilot. And now Stan-Joaquin will slow things down a little bit.
1 minute left to play.
Williams gets her shot blocked. Back comes Central. Turned over. So maybe we won't slow down. Up and down we go. Cotton. She'll give it off to Williams for 3. 42-38, Stan-Joaquin. Central looked for the answer, can't get it. Go ahead. Sorry, Lauren.
No, you're all right. Jada Williams kind of waking up here with the offense. Let's see if she can go ahead and pull that out as we go into the second half or going into this last seconds. Her and Moss have kind of been going in a tandem of scoring for the Stan team right now. So let's see who can get a bucket.
About a 3-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock as it's turned over. So Central will now have a chance at the final shot of this half. 12 seconds remaining. They trail by 4.
And James is going to get shifty right here.
James goes behind the back, gets tripped up. They did have a foul to give. So it'll be out of bounds to Central with 5.8 seconds left. They actually still have another foul to give if they'd like. We'll see if they – actually, no, that was their last foul to give. So they gave it. I don't know if they did it on purpose, but 5.8 seconds left for Central to get a shot up. They get it to Pulliam. Pulliam going to have to put up a top shot. No, Brown for 3. no good, and that's the way the first half will end. 42-38 your score. Stanislaus San-Joaquin leading Central by 4. So all things considered, a pretty entertaining first half, as we'll remind you once again that this 2019 All NorCal Games being brought to you by Straight Sports. Stand out from the rest with custom uniforms from Straight Sports, the official uniform provider of the 2019 All NorCal Games. Who will be our Straight Sports standout performer of the game? And FitPro GO, made from real California milk. Find it in your local grocer. FitPro GO, proud partner of the 2019 All NorCal Games. And Foto Pro Sports, more than just sports photography, locker room renovations, wall graphics, posters, and more. Man Enterpriises. Man Enterpriises provide upscale bodyguard and security services for all occasions and for your personal needs. Visit MadeManEnterprises.com for more information. And by the San Francisco City Cats, currently ranked #1 in the ABA. Go to sfcitycats.com for more details. DJ Trev is the official DJ of the 2019 All NorCal Games. Contact DJ Trev at 209-720-8210 or on Instagram at DJ Trev 209. Meeting Rooms on Demand, a unique alternative to expensive hotel meeting rooms. Seating capacity up to 50 with locations in Arizona, California, and Nevada. Visit meetingroomsondemand.com for more details. Vincent R Maher, attorney at law, a professional law corporation serving Contra Costa, Solano, and Napa County. And we will now send it over to Connor McGill. Connor is standing by with one of the coaches. Let's see who he's got. Go ahead, Connor.
Thanks, Ben. I'm here with Stan-Joaquin head coach DeAndre Hawthorne. Your team is up 42-38 right now. What is it going to take this lead in the second half?
We just got to stop their penetration, and I think they're beating us on the offensive rebounds right now. They're getting a lot of second chance points. Other than that, we're doing a good job.
In that first quarter, it was super close. You guys ended up knotting it at the end of the quarter. Defense is going to be really big today. What is it going to take to do very well defensively?
I got a secret weapon that we're going to come out with, a little strategy, probably in the fourth quarter. So hopefully we come out with that, and we'll be able to take the win.
Thanks, Coach. Best of luck in the second half. Back to you, Ben.
All right, thank you for that.
So perfect. During my interview, we said that you had a secret plan in the fourth quarter.
And we do want to remind you also that this game being brought to you by CalStorm Central. We are incredibly excited to announce that CalStorm is coming to the central region of California. We prepare young athletes to compete at their highest level. For more details, contact us at calstormcentral@gmail.com. All right, 42-38, the halftime score. Stan-Joaquin on top of Central. And we'll go ahead and take a timeout. You're watching the 2019 All NorCal Games on NorCal Sports TV.
Hi, we do more than just photography here at photopros.com. Looking for that special product for your senior, banners, special schedule posters for your team, any market promotions, need your locker room redesigned? Check us out at photopros.com.
I got the packs, you got the racks. It's nothing to hum to stack.
It's wicked. Look out, windmill jam!
Name on her back. Scribble my name in calligraphy. I'm out of here, channel is history. She asking me, hey, where you finna be after them packs. I got the packs, you got the racks. It's nothing to hum to stack. Cook it up, hook it up. She want my name on her back. Scribble my name in calligraphy. I'm out of here, channel is history.
Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2727 2800. 707-427-2800. Vincent R Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
All right, let's send it over to Connor McGill and McKenna Guerrero with their halftime report.
All right, we are back at it again. Now, I know just like all of you at home, we are so excited to witness all these athletes make their mark before joining their next chapter for college. Now, Connor, you were able to interview the coach. Tell us a little about what he had to say.
Yeah, he spoke to me at halftime. He said that he is planning on pulling something out in the fourth quarter defensively. We will see what that is in that, but surely exciting.
I mean, 4-point game right now, but I have to tell you, someone that has really been standing out to me has been Jaylene Sorzano-Diaz. I mean, she's the leading scorer in California, averaging 28.8 points per game. She's student body president, has a 4.1 GPA. She holds the school records for the 100, 200, and the 4x100. I mean, when you want to talk about someone that has a bright future, that's that girl right there, Jaylene.
I definitely have to agree with that, especially she's fast in the court, and you can tell because she does track.
Was there anyone that stood out to you on?
I would have to agree with you with Diaz on that one. Looking ahead, I think it's going to be a defensive game all the way through this fourth quarter and third quarter as well. It's going to come down to defense, and Stan-Joaquin currently has 4 steals in this game. McKenna.
Well, make sure to stay tuned for all the action right here on NorCal Sports TV. Back to you, Ben.
All right, thank you, guys. Yeah, Jaylene Sorzano-Diaz really having had a terrific season last year, and balanced scoring in that first half between the two sides. Leading scorer for Central was Kiara Brown with 10. Jonah James had 9. Jada Moss leading the way for Stan-Joaquin. She had 8 points in that first half. As we're getting set for half number 2. Clock set to run down here, 42-38. We'll see if Stan-Joaquin will be able to hang on to their 4-point lead as we go to the second half. Don't forget, this is just game number 2. We got a whole bunch more coming up for you. Following this one, it's the Bay Area against Sacramento Girls All-Star Game. That'll be followed by the All NorCal Slam Dunk Contest at 3. And then it's the Boys All-Star Game. Stan-Joaquin and Central first. Bay Area Sacramento at 5:15. And the nightcap at 6:45. The Junior College All-Stars. North against South.
Well, Ben, they're both going with new starting lineups here coming back into the second half. So we're going to get a new start group, see how that impacts the ball game right now. But the Central team needs to get back in it, and they need to start scoring easy buckets.
We found a phone in the women's restroom if you happen to be missing a phone.
It will be Central basketball to start this second half. As we take a look at some of the first half stats, Central shot 42% from the field. Stan-Joaquin shot 46%. 5 3-pointers for Stan-Joaquin out of 15 attempts, just 1 for 10 for Central. So that was certainly a difference in the game. As we're back underway, Central trying to cut into this lead. Loose ball underneath, grabbed by Donja Payne. And Stan-Joaquin will take control.
Well, Cotton, this matchup is going to be very good. I like when she puts the ball on the floor and then she creates like she does right there with the
There
and
she
one
goes. Mary Cotton picking right up where she left off.
Central foul number 1, Jayla Green, her second personal. First team.
And that might have not even been anticipated, Ben. She came off the bench, but she was the spark for sure in that first half, and she's just carrying over to the second.
And she'll complete the 3-point play. She now leads all scorers with 14 points. And it's a 7-point lead for Stanislaus San-Joaquin. That was James driving left. Couldn't get it to go. Nice passing up the court by Stan-Joaquin, but Payne was bothered on the shot. Here comes Central.
And the tempo's being pushed. That's what I like. Way to Payne get a solid rebound. And now they need to continue to push the tempo, find people up early like they just did.
There it is, early offense, three-pointer, just short, but to your point, Lauren, it's a good look in rhythm. And, yeah, sometimes when you push the pace, you can beat the defense down the court, give yourself some open passes. There you go. Nicely done by Anjona James. She's got 11 points.
And James shows us right there, give it up early, and then you get it right back for the easy bucket. And, again, I'm interested in this matchup between her and Moss. Kind of almost the same player, and they've been guarding each other the whole game.
Jump shot off the mark. Rebounded by Central. Nice pass on the back cut. And Lexus Green comes up just short. Good bounce pass. Well done as Taylor Lowe lays it in.
Cotton is really getting in her swinger things. Way to find Lowe as she runs the floor really well.
Cotton doing a little bit of everything. Scoring, distributing, rebounding. Back the other way with an answer is Jayla Green, her second basket of the game. Cotton right back the other way with a three. Mary Cotton starting to feel it.
She's not playing right now.
And that opens up an 8-point lead for Stan-Joaquin. Can Central answer? Short on the three. And an opportunity to push this lead to double digits. Fouled going up. So this will be free throws coming for Jada Moss.
Central foul number 1, Jayla Green, her third.
A couple of hesitation moves there from Moss, drawing the contact. She has 8 points in this game and make it 9 as she hits the first free throw.
Yeah, her change of speed is really nice. And you can tell it's put together. And then again, that length, that body size, they are some really put together athletes out here on this floor right now.
One out of two for Jada Moss. 51-42. Biggest lead of the game for Stan-Joaquin. Central looking for an answer, and that will help. Three-pointer from Jaylene Solorzano Diaz. And she can certainly put up points in a hurry. Offensive rebound from Payne. Shot rolls out. Here comes Central trying to cut into this 6-point lead. James finds the cutting Jayla Green. And she gets her own rebound stripped away. Banks in transition. Looking for help. Now they go in the post to Payne. Can't finish the layup. She had great position, just couldn't get the finish. And here comes Central. Three-pointer off the mark, offensive rebound up and in from Jayla Green. Nice move from Banks, scoops it up and in. How about that from Kendrillette Banks?
She needed that bucket right there to get back going. That's another unsigned singer, one of Edison's kids. But again, these players need to start stepping up as far as their offensive production. They've been kind of stagnant as Diaz has been able to put a couple buckets together, but a combination of scoring right now needs to happen from somebody, and they got enough talent on the floor to do that.
Diaz now up to 10 points in this game. She's the leading scorer in the entire state, averaging close to 29 points per game. She was the Pacific Coast Santa Lucia League MVP. So certainly she has ability to light up that scoreboard. And a turnover now.
And it's also unsigned. So that's an opportunity, coaches. If you're looking out there, there's some good, talented players on the floor, as well as going and winning. We had DBC this year, win the state championship. So junior colleges are looking good as well.
Nice take to the basket by Taylor Pilot, her second basket of the game, 53-51. All of a sudden, Central back within 2.
And there were some switches right here, some subs made. So we'll see how the offense changes as these rotations come into play, as well as the players that were on the bench getting a little bit of rest. They'll be able to get on the floor and get a shot at it.
We'll take a timeout. 4:57 to go in the third quarter. 53-51 in favor of Stan-Joaquin. You're watching the 2019 All NorCal games on NorCal Sports TV.
Hi, we do more than just photography here at photopros.com. Looking for that special product for your senior, banners, special schedule posters for your team, any marquee promotions, need your locker room redesigned? Check us out at photopros.com.
I got the packs, you got the racks. It's nothing 100 a stack.
It's wicked. Look out, windmill jam!
Name on her back. Scribble my name in calligraphy. I'm out of here, channel is history. She asking me, hey, where you finna be after them packs. I got the packs, you got the racks. It's nothing 100 a stack. Cook it up, hook it up. She want my name on her back. Scribble my name in calligraphy. I'm out of here, channel is history.
Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800. 707-427-2800. Vincent R Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
Jaden Williams.
Jaden Williams at the line misses the first free throw for Stan-Joaquin. 6-foot forward out of Turlock. She'll be heading to Cal State Stanislaus. And she makes 1 out of 2. Give her 6 points on the afternoon.
Stanislaus is going to be stacked next year.
They got some good talent. Well, Williams is a 2-time Central California Athletic League MVP. So she certainly will bring Stanislaus some help. Good defense in the backcourt. Banks able to get it across the half-court line, and now a whistle and a foul called. Taylor Pilot was all over her, up in her jersey.
That was some good D by Pilot. Banks got to show us some handles right now.
Quick three, and nothing but net from the left wing. That was Annie Witten.
Hitting her second three tonight.
Yeah, Witten had that early three, couple minutes into the first couple minutes of the game. Now she's got a pair, and it's 57-51 in favor of the visitors. Pilot drives into the lane, shot affected, and the ball comes to Jaden Williams. Good passing. Witten will try another three, too strong. And we got bodies all over the floor, and so the effort and the energy certainly there from both these teams.
Well, that's the type of player Blunt is for the St. Mary's team. You know, they're kind of built different, tough, forward tough, if you ask me. So that's the type of game she has all the time, and she has that intensity and tenacity. A lot of times people don't expect that from bigs as well, so it catches people off guard.
Yeah, when you combine that size with that energy and that motor, it's a tough player to play against. Jump shot off the mark from Maddie Reed. Stan-Joaquin looking for some early offense. Banks, top of the key, drives right, chases down her own rebound. And now taken away by Kiara Brown, excuse me. Pulliam able to draw some contact And she will earn her way to the free throw line.
Second team.
Pulliam, 5'10" guard out of Clovis West, heading to the University of Idaho.
And that's big time right there. She's been kind of quiet tonight. She came out with an easy bucket in the first. But University of Idaho, that's a good sign, good quality sign, especially coming out of Clovis West, as they do year in and year out, produce D1 talent.
Sure do. Her teammate is also on the roster today, Ariana Sanders, who's a 5'10" forward, be heading to the Academy of Art University. And another three, this one by Sweeney. Jordan Sweeney, the 5'8" guard out of Heritage High School, makes it 60-52. Central trying to stay close here as the third quarter comes to an end, and Pulliam will draw another foul.
She's finding a way now. I wonder if fatigue is playing into a factor right now. We didn't have this many free throws in the first half.
Yeah.
So now players are putting the ball on the floor, which is making it easier for them to get easy free throws or layups.
Shooting for the Central, number 21, Jeffrey Pulliam.
Pulliam, a two-time Tri-Rivers League first-team selection. She was All-State as a junior, four-time CIF Central Section champion, and the Open Division state champion. She makes both free throws, cut the lead back to 6.
That's a quality career right there.
Underneath, Jaden Williams, she gets hacked, and more free throws.
Central foul, number 30, Maddie Reeder, second personal, 15.
First free throw good. Jaden Williams, a two-time Central California Athletic League MVP. We definitely have a lot of decorated athletes on the court today.
Oh, these kids are big time, and they wouldn't be in this showcase if they were not. A lot of people think that it's easy. It's really not. If you hear some of the accolades that these players hold, that's a big kudos and credit to them on the floor because, man, these records and histories look pretty good.
Nice ball movement here from Central and a great pass, but they're going to wave off the basket and call a charge.
And there's Blunt again doing the intangibles, taking the charge in the All-Star game.
So that was Sanders who made that pass and gets called for the offensive foul. But as you say, Blunt doing a little bit of everything. 7-point lead for Stan-Joaquin, making a 10-point lead. Annie Winton hits her third three of the game.
All threes tonight. Anybody need a shooter? Need to call Allie Winton.
Back the other way is Maddie Reed with her second basket. A little bit frenetic now, loose underneath. Jaden Williams puts it home. Lead back to 10.
And Williams is again putting consistent buckets on the floor on the bucket for the Stan team when they can't seem to find the bucket.
Kiara Brown will get to the free throw line.
Stan-Joaquin foul, number 33, Annie.
Yeah, Annie Winton showing that shooting ability with her 3 threes today. 5'7" guard out of Livingston. She averages 27 points per game, so she certainly knows how to light up the scoreboard.
And she's really good around the basket. Just has a soft touch, can finish those quick ones as she moves really well around the driver, so she probably gets a drive and kick a lot in her regular offense, and that's something that she's doing really good now.
Couple of free throws for Brown, give her 12 points on the afternoon, and it cuts the lead to 8. Coming up on 1 minute remaining in the third quarter, another whistle, and a foul will send Jada Moss to the line.
Central foul, number 11, Kiara Brown, her third personal. 15. On the line, shooting for Stan-Joaquin.
Moss just has such a soft touch, lefty, very difficult to guard when she puts the ball on the floor.
Moss at 5'10", good size, great length as she hits the pair of free throws to extend the lead back to 10. Here's Brown underneath, blocked, keeps with it, and puts it home. 14 points for Kiara Brown. Winton trying to get free, good defense out on that three-point line.
Got to extend. Obviously, she's been able to knock down shots. So if you give her open daylight, she's going to hit.
Deep three off the mark. Offensive rebound by Moss. Put it in. 13 points for the 5'10" guard out of St. Mary's. 70-60. Three-pointer on the way, no good. And here comes Stan-Joaquin looking to push. Mid-range jumper, short from Sweeney. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Central will push, not content to hold for one. Right down the lane and drawing a foul. Boy, she went down hard too.
Wish she would have just made the easy play to Diaz in the corner. Diaz was wide open, but trying to create that contact right there.
So that's Lexus Green going to the line. Glad to see her get back up. As hard contact, but no worse for the wear. And she hits the first free throw. 8 seconds left in the third quarter, 70-61. Stanislaus San-Joaquin leading Central. Two for Lexus Green. Three-pointer on the way and pure. And that is how the third quarter will end. Jada Moss up to 16 points after three quarters. Stan-Joaquin leads it 73-62. Well, this broadcast of the 2019 All NorCal Games is brought to you by Straight Sports. Stand out from the rest with custom uniforms from Straight Sports, the official uniform provider of the 2019 All NorCal Games. Who's going to be our Straight Sports standout performer of the game? And FitPro GO, made from real California milk. Find it in your local grocer. FitPro GO, a proud partner of the 2019 All NorCal Games. Foto Pro Sports, more than just sports photography, locker room renovations, wall graphics, posters, and more. And by Man Enterpriises. Man Enterpriises provides upscale bodyguard and security services for all occasions and for your personal needs. The San Francisco City Cats currently ranked #1 in the ABA. Check out sfcitycats.com. And DJ Trev, the official DJ of the 2019 All NorCal Games. Contact DJ Trev at 209-720-8210 or on Instagram at DJ Trev 209. Meeting Rooms on Demand, a unique alternative to expensive hotel meeting rooms. Seating capacity up to 50 with locations in Arizona, California, and Nevada. And Vincent R Maher, attorney at law, a professional law corporation serving Contra Costa, Solano, and Napa County. And CalStorm Central, we're incredibly excited to announce that CalStorm is coming to the central region of California. We prepare young athletes to compete at their highest level. For more details, contact calstormcentral@gmail.com. We head to the fourth quarter from Las Positas College in Livermore. 73-62, Stan-Joaquin on top of Central. Ben Ross and Lauren Goodman bringing you home. Game number 2 of a busy day, the third annual All NorCal Games.
And it's getting spicy now. We're coming to the fourth. Central comes out in the full extended press.
And they do force the turnover, a travel against Stan-Joaquin. So, yeah, Central picking up the pressure, trying to maybe speed up the pace a little bit and get back into this one. Still, obviously, lots of time, an 11-point deficit to overcome. And that's a good way to start. Little floater cuts the lead to 9. As James now with 13 points on the afternoon.
Well, James scoring that basket right there becomes the third player in double digits for the Central team.
More pressure defense, and it's tipped away and stolen from Banks. That was James getting her hand on it. Jayla Green drives the lane, too strong with the floater. And back comes Stan-Joaquin. Moss, no call, gets to the basket, but can't finish. And a turnover here from Central as that one out of the reach of Pulliam. So it looks like Central definitely wants to pick up this pace here. They got the full court pressure and they are attempting to push when they can, although they give up the layup there as Jaden Sweeney.
Well, before that, they only had 7 turnovers. They came out right away and got 3 turnovers. So the press made an impact as the Central team had more turnovers before that. But right now, it's going to see who's going to be able to make easy layups. Beat the press, make easy layups, as we've seen Sweeney do on the last one.
Linton for 3, that one off the mark. She's made 3 of them in the game. And the ball back to Central.
And you can tell her range is deadly because she can pull up from literally anywhere, and she's pulling up off the dribble. I think a lot of people don't understand the difficulty of that. They just see him making amazing shots, but it's very difficult to shoot off the dribble and as deep as she is.
3 ball on the way from Pulliam off the mark. And now Central with that full court pressure defense causing another turnover. And the layup for Sanders. It's a 9-point game. Moss attacking and gets to the free throw line.
Central foul number 3, Adriana James, her second personal, first team on the line, shooter for Stan-Joaquin, number 14, James.
First free throw short from Moss. So 1 of 2 at the free throw line, and it's a 10-point game. Three-pointer from the left side, no good. Offensive rebound. Another chance to get it over to Pulliam and Pilot. Three-pointer short. Nearly another offensive rebound, but they're going to call a loose ball foul against Central. I think that's Pilot coming over the back.
And again, we see that extended pressure in the press. They have James in the back just in case they get a steal, that she can push it and get an opportunity for them. They're going to have to handle this press for the Stan-Joaquin side and just push to the middle, and then they're out of it.
And the full court pressure comes up with another turnover. Lexus Green with the steal. She finds Pulliam for 3, and she's fouled. It'll be 3 free throws for Champney Pulliam.
First team on the line shooting 3 free throws, number 21, Champney Pulliam.
Pulliam now with 6 points after she makes the first free throw. A chance to cut into this lead a little bit. Currently at 9 as she misses the second. So 2 out of 3 to cut the lead to 8, 76-68. And we have a kick ball. It'll stay with Stan-Joaquin. $7:19 to play, 8-point lead for the visiting Stanislaus San Joaquin All-Stars. Coming up next, the Bay Area versus Sacramento Girls All-Star game.
And that's going to be star-studded on both sides. It's crazy rosters that they have put together this year. Very impressed.
Cotton makes it a 10-point game. She's now up to 19 points to lead all scorers. Offensive rebound from Grace Webb. Another offensive rebound for Central, but they can't convert. And Mary Cotton pulls down the board for Stan-Joaquin. Central trying to push. Ball is tipped out of bounds, but it'll go back over to Stan-Joaquin off the hands of Green.
And they just right now need to put somebody in the middle. Nobody's going to stop it. They're in a very basic 2-2-1 press. And any help right now to beat it is going to be good because every turnover is giving the Central team an opportunity to get back in the ballgame.
Jordan Sweeney able to break the pressure for Stan-Joaquin. Now Mary Cotton calling for a screen. Inside to Payne, and nicely done.
That was a good gather by Payne, developing herself and then getting an easy bucket.
80-68, 6 minutes to play. And a held ball. Good defense from Thompson. It'll be out of bounds to Central on the alternating possession. Lexus Green going one-on-one. Pull-up jump shot, rims out. And out of bounds, they'll stay on this end.
Brown finds a way to get to the basketball and extends the possession. Now it's time to score. They have to make it pay off because the San Joaquin team is still getting easy looks, easy opportunities. So they need to get a bucket and then make that stop happen.
Pulliam thought about the three. She'll take a long two, and that's short, and it'll go out of bounds to Stan-Joaquin.
And again, we see right back into the extended pressure. But kind of eased off right there for a little bit.
Taylor Lowe working the high-low inside to Bryant. Good defense. And here comes Central. Green kicks it to the corner.
And Green's done such a good job with the basketball. That wasn't necessarily her fault, but she's had a good job of pushing the tempo and then getting some easy pull-ups.
How about Cotton for three? Nothing but net. Mary Cotton with 22 points to lead all scorers. It's a 15-point lead for Stan-Joaquin. And a foul going against Pulliam.
Mary Cotton came right on time with that three. She had been kind of cold for a minute, but hitting that shot, got it right back into the rhythm, and she's a part of the 3 double-digit tandem for the Stan-Joaquin section team.
And we'll take a timeout. You're watching the 2019 All NorCal games on NorCal Sports TV.
Hi, we do more than just photography here at photopros.com. Looking for that special product for your senior, banners, special schedule posters for your team, any market promotions, need your locker room redesigned? Check us out at photopros.com.
I got the packs, you got the racks. It's nothing to hum to stack.
It's wicked. Look out, windmill jam!
On her back, scribble my name in calligraphy. I'm out of here, channel is history. She asking me, hey, where you finna be after them packs. I got the packs, you got the racks. It's nothing to hum to stack. Cook it up, hook it up. She want my name on her back. Scribble my name in calligraphy. I'm out of here, channel is history.
Do you need an aggressive and persuasive criminal defense attorney in Contra Costa, Solano, or Napa County? Contact Vincent R Maher, attorney at law. You can benefit from the dedicated advocacy of an attorney who's one of the rare criminal trial lawyers in the state to be a specialist certified by the California State Bar. Contact him at 707-427-2800. 707-427-2800. Vincent R Maher at the Maher Law Group, a professional corporation.
All right, 4:42 to play, 15-point lead for Stan-Joaquin. Just need to take care of the ball and make some free throws, and they should be in good position to get the win here in the first of 2 girls All-Star games.
Some timely buckets and an executed play right there, as they could have got an easy one that she finishes around the rim.
That's Bryant, 6'4", out of Modesto Christian, her second bucket. 3, go ahead.
You can tell she just needs a little bit more work, a little bit more opportunity to get into a good program because, again, that height is crazy.
Yep, she's definitely got the size. That's a good 3-point answer from James.
Man, James has been nice really all game. Real consistent with her scoring ability, can score inside out, and then scoring around the three-point line later. She's really showing you how good she is, or as good as in shape she is.
Little 8-foot shot in the lane, no good. And there's Bryant again. Deja Bryant up to 6 points, using that size to get the offensive rebound and a turnover by Central.
And she's a steal. If any school can pick her up and get to work with her, put 2 good years of development in her, she's definitely a D1 body, at least D2.
(87-71), 3.5 minutes to play. And Stan-Joaquin now fully in control. They led by 4 at halftime, led by 11 after 3 quarters.
And we're seeing Coach Hawthorne kind of pull some tricks out of the bag. The Edison's girl coach this year, next year will be the Edison's boys coach. So he's making a switch. So you see some executed plays right now coming out of his playbook.
And that was well executed, just missing on the inside shot was Payne.
Payne's another one that has good size, just needs a few more years of development as well.
3-pointer is up and in from Solorzano Diaz. She's got 13 points, lead back to 13.
And that's her third 3 knock-in. You can tell leading the score in the state, one of the strongest states, that's not easy to do. So when you put up those type of numbers coming from here, you know you can have a scoring package. And she's just been, again, another central player that's been consistent and putting the points up for them.
Yeah, you know that she's confident when she's averaging 29 a game. 3-pointer from Brown off the mark. And with 2:20 to go, Stan-Joaquin will slow things down. in the post to Bryant. Left-handed hook shot off the mark, but it'll stay on this end as the ball goes out of bounds off Webb. And a nice round of applause as the 5 players come out for Stan-Joaquin. Nice little left-handed hook shot underneath from Winton. So she showed you the outside game with the threes, now showing you the inside game, and she's into double figures.
That was a good change of direction, using the opposite hand. I know they probably weren't expecting that because she's been shooting from deep today.
So on that last break, Mary Cotton did come out of the game. She was getting close to the points record in the all NorCal games. She had 22, the record set last year with 27, both Haley Van Dyke and Mackenzie Forbes. And a 15-point lead for Stan-Joaquin. Here's Banks getting around the defense and getting herself to the free throw line.
Banks is another steal. There is a lot of coaches in the gym as well as watching the game right now. If you need a guard, that again, some of the players just need, you could tell that they need a little bit more playing time, a little bit more development, gain that confidence to be as good as they can be. But if you need steals, Banks is a good defender, comes from Edison, so she's pretty put together as far as talent and skill. Just needs a shot and opportunity to play at the next level.
First free throw is short. Don't forget, stay with us after this one. The next game on the docket, the Bay Area versus Sacramento Girls All-Stars. As Banks makes one of two. 90-74 the score, as a nice job by Bryant collecting, or excuse me, that's Parks inside collecting and scoring her first basket of the game. And a jump ball.
Jump ball, possession arrow, Stan-Joaquin ball.
Pull-up jump shot, too strong from Bryant. And rebound to Winton. Her outlet a little too far for Banks, but she catches up with it. Got a shot off, couldn't finish. Under a minute to play, 14-point lead for Stan-Joaquin. Driving left was James. She'll get another shot at it. And that's Jayla Green with her 7th and 8th points of the day. Banks for three. Off the mark, offensive rebound. Winton steps into a three. She can't hit. And we're into the final 25 seconds here. 12-point lead for Stan-Joaquin. James turns it over to Winton. And Winton will take it in for the layup. 92-78. Time maybe for one more shot if Central wants it. A three at the buzzer is good. That'll count, but it is too little too late as the final score, 92-81. Stan-Joaquin takes down Central.
Scoring out of control in that game, being good performances from both teams. I like the balance and the continuity with both, even though it was an all-star game.
So we saw a lot of talent on the court. And an impressive performance from Mary Cotton. She led all scorers with 22. Jada Moss added 17 for Stan-Joaquin. On Jonah James leading the Central All-Stars in scoring. Kiara Brown and Jaylene Solorzano Diaz also chipping in with double-figure point totals. So we are going to get you shortly to an interview with our Straight Sports Standout Performer of the Game. As you see it right now.
The basketball in there, I'm sure other stuff. So congratulations. Will we get an interview with you pretty soon?
And not surprisingly, it's Mary Cotton with 22 points, who's the offensive player of the game.
From the central section, give it up for Taylor Pilot.
And Taylor Pilot will be named the Straight Sports Standout Defensive Performer of the game.
We'll be doing, after the live interviews, guys, we'll do post-game press conferences. We'll start with you guys, Coach, and a couple of your key performers. And then we'll do the winning team.
So congratulations to both of them. They get a nice NorCal Sports TV backpack.
Pretty good ones, man. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, you know, I like these uniforms. And again, that's Straight Sports, who's the official designer of the custom uniforms. But they are sharp. So it's Stan-Joaquin winning at 92-81. We'll go ahead and send it over to Connor McGill, who's standing by with the Straight Sports Standout Performer of the game, Mary Cotton.
Thanks, Ben. I'm here with our Straight Sports Standout Performer of the game, Mary Cotton. Phenomenal performance by you, a 92-81 win over the Central. What did it take to get the victory today?
First, it's all glory to the man above. Couldn't have done it without him. And then, honestly, we just came out and we played our game.
Great offensive performance for you, 22 points in the win. I know your coach was telling me at halftime that you guys were going to pull some tricks out of the hat. What was that trick?
Honestly, I think we're just shooting or maybe throwing off the backboard, getting lobs, but it's okay. We did our good. We did our game.
With this All-Star event, you're able to compete with different girls from the area in the Valley. What was it like competing with Payne and Sweeney?
It was really fun because they're very competitive, good players, honestly, and I had a blast playing with them.
You got a nice backpack here. You got to show that to the camera, literally. What are your plans with the backpack?
Just to wear it everywhere, I guess.
Thank you. Back to you, Ben.
All right, thank you, guys. Yeah, wear that thing everywhere, Mary. Congratulations again to our Straight Sports Standout Offensive Performer of the game. She led all scorers with 22. And we're getting set for another interview with our Straight Sports Standout Defensive Performer of the game. And that would be Taylor Pilot. Let's send it over.
Thanks, Ben. I'm here with the Straight Sports Defensive Player of the game, Taylor Pilot. Taylor, listen, you had a great game. I'm going to ask you a question that your coach wanted me to ask you. He wants me to ask you, what happened? You fouled out.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. When you're aggressive as me, I guess it happens, yeah.
Listen, it's an all-star game. It's all in good fun. No harm, no foul. But how, proceeding with your basketball career, how do you prevent games like this and, the whole fouling out thing?
Well, have, coaches yell at me to stay back, try to not reach as much. It's hard because, I always want the ball, so, I have to keep my hands up and, stay back, not try to use my body as much, and, yeah.
Defense obviously is a huge part of basketball. To you personally in your game, how important is defense for you?
It's very important. Defense is what pretty much makes my offense, basically.
You don't play with these girls on a regular basis. You played against them.
Yeah.
What was the experience like coming into this game, the actual game, practice, everything?
It was nice. It was nice to make new friends. Usually it's your enemies, but now you can talk to each other, laugh about everything. It's nice.
Did these girls teach you anything about your game? Did they help you? Did they get you sometimes? How did they help build you?
It's just a confidence thing, I guess, for everyone. It's just building ourselves up. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you guys, and yeah, congratulations once again to our Straight Sports Standout Performers of the game. That was an entertaining one, Lauren. What are your final takeaways?
It was two good teams that battled against each other, played really well. I think the Stan-Joaquin section team had too much speed, kind of got out early and did their thing, but it was multiple double-digit scores tonight, and it was a lot of unsigned talent on the floor. So if you get an opportunity to see one of these kids or pick one of these kids up, you definitely get in the gym.
So once again, the final score, 92-81. Stan-Joaquin takes down Central. As you can see right now, warm-up's already underway for our next game, the Bay Area against Sacramento, and that one is coming up in the next few minutes. So stay with us here all day long. It's the all NorCal games on NorCal Sports TV.